Talking Point platform. TTPTV. Oh yeah. Unale we pledge with love and loyalty to we sweet, sweet mama salute. Now we all come together as one. For tomorrow, now we go make salute.
Yes, family, una welcome back to yet another very, very important segment where they come through the Talking Point platform. Just like any other day, we know they're done with Komon-Tok there. Well, as probably most of you don't know, finally the auditor, or we say former, or maybe the Estranged, any kind of time we want you see, instead don't respond to Maada bill in Tribunal. We all know what can take place. Not so. It don't respond to this. We get can read and make sense of it. We also see a video where they circulate social media where Pope, one of APC strongman, they say it's time APC come out and tell the people true. And on top of this, we also see that Dr. Samora Kamara in demand still fresh. So people are completely confused. We don't know waiting. We're not able to understand. Absolutely. The leader talking under, the followers and talking under, the secretary talking under, this that it's just too overwhelming for Salon people. But however, as soon as they say from the on our screen, I just want to let people and pay attention to this word, Desmond Tutu. Of course, this now one of the apartheid icons in South Africa. Of course, he late now. It said, Hope is being able to see that there is light despite all of the darkness. Sierra Leoneans and they got tough time. Difficulties day in the political arena, in the economical arena, in with financial stability. Every part of we society, they suffer or they face some kind of difficulties. But I just want to let you take this what you see. No matter your challenges, no matter the difficulties, remember, nothing lasts forever. Pain, tribulation, trials, all this for make you strong. It's all part of God's plan for you as man. Lord, we continue for belief, say, despite all of this like challenging moments, and for Lord, we become more stronger, more wiser, and more responsible. Lord, we take decision, we go better way. This now the word is we go left you. Pay attention in this world. People and they'll belong with tough time yesterday more than we, and they will overcome across the country, across the continents. Now Africa, from Chile, from Guatemala, from El Salvador, from Romania, all of them countries, they're from Philippines. At one time in order they don't face a similar situation like we who they face in Salon. Guess what? They overcome. That make my belief say, and not say we want for let it happen now. But I trust God. But I believe God. God not forget the people of Salon. No, he not forget. Perhaps it teach you a hard lesson. It teach you a stubborn lesson. So when we eventually get sense, we know exactly what you would do. We know the people who will go near. We know the people who actually will not go near. This a painful lesson we go through. We hope so we go learn from this. Well, we also get a leak audio. Well, they call it leak audio. We know now how true is it of SLPP. Where they talk about anyway. We'll go just drop on for we put a disclaimer on that. If you just join me for the first time, we want to use this opportunity for welcoming our Komon-Tok community. With a free signer, with a TPP Leon on YouTube, perhaps also use it for the first time. For January, it's super easy. Click the subscribe button, turn the notification bell, let the rest away. When we can live, we go send you an alert. We also did our Facebook. We named our Facebook our Talking Point platform. Kindly like and follow us there and let the rest to us. We definitely send you an alert. We also don't begin the tweets, the broadcast now Twitter, X. We will still like that name. So please consider for follow us in all of these platforms. Just so you know, we get a vibrant community of people who are passionate about the country, what we call Salon. Trust me, when you join we, you must get something where you will learn from one or two person. Or if you say get something where you make a learn from you, we can't wait. Please, not greedy. Tell me how you feel. My name, now Mr. Komon-Tok. Well, they can't just not fucking follow by the issues there. Let's have
Just one platform for news everything now we country alone. For education, entertainment, political affairs, TV. We got enough Tanga one inside Sierra Leone, like a big quantity. We breeze not a shit.
All right, straight to the point. We're not getting nothing for waste. You know, Salon are interesting country to a point. Now we see people with the effects for we with money what we get with small money. Then there's there now they say put out they say we will be more than $132 million don't come up with reserve. So we put now government says put and say the reserve Salon reserve don't shrink by 132 million. Who's I go? We don't know. Who are they for all accountable? We don't know. And the person was supposed for do them today, now in their own pressure so today. Lara Taylor-Pearce. Now what did they say? They can't put costs on it for sun and go anti-corruption, then say corrupt. But anyway, Fambu, a lot of forget for share. Please consider for share. Very important, them programs there. Not we people and get the awareness. I'm sure most of the mistake will don't mix up by electing people when a rogue people away actually not get the country at heart despite in the talker. Now because people are not aware. If the people and they get the correct information, they understand, say this person, get no business for Kenya. And it's a Second Stephen Street Tower, not for Kenya, they not for talk about even for getting presidency, not for do or for making a minister. It's all because of the information. Then come together with friend we said that's them pay premium too. A very, very, very meticulous and it not happen overnight for select a leader. Now because the society then build wouldn't they say the civic education for a lengthy period of time. So this photo depends so for level people and get awareness, not to think what will go happen overnight, maybe tomorrow or everybody understand. Right now we divided more than ever. The political parties are divided, APC as a political party and divided, SLPP as a political divided, political party and divided. We ourselves as people we divided. The country divided. In the sense, we just this is because we're not able to get a civic education for see the bigger picture. When the green, white, and blue, well for celebrate, or for embrace, or for promote, or for support, or for fight for, or for make sure say we put her let feel proud, let it feel proud. So we ask to say, please, now Lord consider for the share. Very important. All right. Now, why would not go back into history? We come back before we can put this. Remember, Maada say corruption would fight back. And I would say so now. $132 million, according to what the government say, now don't come on our reserve. I go there. I not go there. Because forget about those bogus explanation. Who are they all? Who are not all? How we go know if they use that in the right way, perhaps, and subsidies, perhaps government pay for this, perhaps this. We don't know. You get few people that wait look at and say, and then daddy them, and then die, the mama then and daddy then and die, left give them salon. For rule. Nobody enough for action a kingdom. Then just discover overnight. Then get right for do anything. Nobody enough for action nothing. No, don't. If you ask, you're not a problem. You're not an enemy of the state. And even if he talk about that stuff, he's just an enemy of the state. It's pathetic. It's really, really serious. We a joke with the country. We are really jokers. Anyway, now go back into history. All this in this bra. This man also sit on a state house now. Now hear you what TV they say. And it sounds like what you talk and they happen say, corruption will fight back. All right, now go there quick.
But I want to say this clearly, that we have to draw the line. on corruption in this country. We have to fight corruption, and it is a fight that we must win. And it is a fight that we must fight together in order to win. I know corruption is going to fight back, but we are on the better side of history. So I encourage all Sierra-Leoneans to join me to fight corruption. This is just the beginning. As you might have learned, ending corruption or reducing corruption to the minimum is not just a governance issue. It's actually an existential issue because of the level and scale of corruption in this country. If we do not fight and win the fight against corruption, we are preparing this nation for another problem that will take us down. Corruption is at a level that can destroy this nation.
All right, so Fambo, that was something we would do back again. We'll just bring that side alone and just understand. That was Maada where they talk, say corruption will lead me into problems. You just put that simple language. Well, probably, what about if you say they lead me into war? One of the things will lead to the level as war, corruption are one of them. And he called all Sierra Leoneans for help and for fight corruption. And one of the public officers, where people engage so much respect for, Lara Taylor-Pearce. Because we see how he be the work during EBK time. He go after officials, corrupt officials, he expose them, even though he don't get the power as a body, as an auditor for maybe lock you in a cell or prosecute you. This is answerable to Parliament. But we get a president today who don't consolidate all the power. All the three arms of government, he don't put her under his desk. In a democratic dispensation, the three arms of government should be what? Separated, and they must act. There should be checks and balances for let one body not supersede the other. But in real case, we are so much unfortunate that Maada redefine what it means by having the three arms of government separately working independently. What he don't do, he makes sure he don't control each and every one of them. Babatunde, he use and tie and I kick out. Now I don't put another one, another justice. You can use them back at a time when no need either kick them out back. The Parliament, now then sit on State House or somewhere, then choose who don't for go to Parliament, who don't for go there, and then make sure they get the majority. Of course, the executive will see what happens. And any commission would have set in the country, if you don't favor Maada bill, not to commission Andy. We see the August 10 report where it comes out, completely waiting the government be talk. And they not even, the Parliament road prison. What the reports come on, now the government account. And Lara Taylor-Pearce and in deputy, when at Samba Momo, where the reports come on, guess what? I will tell you the reports, not a document. In fact, some people insist now behind the closed door, they depart because the people the accused people the two accused people Lara and deputy, they not serve them the report. They not see the report. No, we are not in at the world where that's also fairness day. Somebody will accuse them for committing crime. They will not show the crime now in black and white. That's not the standard, the barest minimum what you do. Get the person say, okay, you're guilty of X, Y, Z, and this. Let the person say, but I'm not agree sure. So what's the depend doctor inside it? You know what it's the depend doctor. Only God knows. We don't know. All right. So this don't make the woman, of course, know then there's in deputy respond. So instead, they don't pull a press statement. Lara Taylor-Pearce. Finally, you don't pull your statement. Now, we go take with time. Now we read out for ourselves because this nothing way for Mona each and every salon person. This are the time this way anybody will like salon. we want salo in progress based on what Maada Bio say, everybody for support and for fight corruption. This now a clear example of corruption. Now a clear example of political interference into other arms of government. This now dictatorship. This now tyrannical. For the few good people away people in the celebrate now society, we find a way for dirty their name, posterity. Remember, Maada Bio, power not they last forever. There are people in yesterday will be so powerful more than you. Salona poor country. We reserve now. I tell you, you will not get each $500 million safe, according to what I tell you. So for tell you, so country will not get nothing. That $500 million, there's some and change. Then Elon Musk, Mark Zuckerberg there, Jeff Bezos there, Warren Buffett there. You know these names? They are billionaires. A country not even gets $500 million. So what the point why they make it Maada Bio, there are people yesterday who became money, then powerful, then get everything. But when time catch up with them, they disgrace. We see how some presidents then end with the Ntanga then feel say then at the Alpha and Omega. Then get everything, then get security, then get protection, then get layers upon layers upon layers of security. Then get presidential guard, then get the Republican guard, then get the special forces, then get the secret service, then get the internal, then get the special force of the president. We've seen all those people in. We've read those protective layers when it comes to certain presidents there across in history. How they hand. Some of them they hand part. Some of them they disgrace them. Some of them they kill them. Some of them are dog that they eat them in the streets. So don't always understand who's born for the moment. Be careful because you don't know the next moment or you don't know how it future. Legacy. We talk about legacy as always. The problem about we politicians in a salon, they don't understand what they call legacy. They don't understand. Anyway, all right. So as soon as they see from the screen, that's not the Lara Taylor-Pearce in letter. Let me read on for Fambulen. Quick one. All right. I think for use the phone so that we're able to see clearly and clearly and clearly. Now. All right. Now, the woman say response to press release from State House dated 9 July 2024 and reported statements by the Director of Public Prosecution. He said, I have been made aware of the above mentioned press release issued by the Office of the Press Secretary, State House, and the statements by the Director of Public Prosecutions reported on news programs. I note that it pertains to the suspension of Mr. Tamba Momo, one of my former deputy auditor generals, and myself, Mrs. Lara Taylor-Pearce. After almost 3 years, I have decided to break my silence on my suspension from office. I wanted to be made known that as a professional accountant with over 30 years of unblemished career, I have always carried out my role with utmost professionalism, care, diligence, and integrity. So this is now a complete response and defensive. You see, the years where this woman don't work, a loan force for don't expose certain things if it is power according to her. 30 good years, somebody don't work in the same field as an accountant. So because of that, it's a taking time, they work professional, they work according to ethics, and make sure say it follow the due process. Simply like they mean. Now, he said, my career as an auditor started in September 1991 at KPMG Pete Morwick, where I worked, studied, qualified as a full member of the Association of Chartered Certified Accountants, ACCA UK, in December 1998. I was later admitted as a fellow of that association in December 2003. In December 2004, I was admitted as a fellow of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of Sierra Leone. Now, it appears as if both of these auditors, they studied in the UK and work with reputable organizations And not to any kind, probably there one they will just get sued. They can't say, that be not meet the office of the president, not meet the threshold, not to them, and they know what they talk about. I talk of people that would establish in career from in reputable organizations. He said, I also hold an MBA in leadership and sustainability from University of Cumbria in the UK. I was appointed as the Auditor General of the Republic of Sierra Leone on the 24th November 2011, after having served as a Deputy Auditor General since July 2007. Since my appointment, I have carried out my role in ensuring that public funds are safeguarded and used for the benefit of Sierra Leoneans. This was the oath I swore to in November 2011 when I took up the position as Auditor General. Fambule. Believe this line supposed to send tears down with hairs, tears down with cheeks. All the one day, we like Salon. You the worry for Salon. These particular statements with this woman talk, a painful. He say he work now for protect you where they look me so, you the Salon person where they look. For make them make sure say, he say he swear now the Bible or the Quran, I don't know if you're a Christian or Muslim. For protect, for make sure say the money where they get that little and that who they get. Then tax the owner they pay. Then money where they go bigger for we who can't put. Then money then where we sell with raw materials and for make them use in the right way. And that's what it happen all over the world. All over the world. It's another oath they take. It continue for say, in be the Deputy Auditor General since 2011, but 2007 rather, and 2011 officially the announcer asked the Deputy, asked the Auditor General, and since that time it be done ready for fed for Salon people. He said, as a professional accountant, I have been guided by the principle of integrity, transparency, and accountability, as stipulated by the accounting professional bodies to which I belong. And I have never been found wanting for any breach of professional standard by any of these bodies, nor by any organization I have worked for over the years. I believe that it was because of my record that the international audit bodies recognized me and appointed me as a chair of the governing body of the African region of Supreme Audit Institutions, English-speaking countries, AFRO-SAE, and the vice chair of the board of the Interside Development Institute. Positions are held respectively for the maximum period of 6 years. So Fambulen, the blessing that here, this woman said, for the past 30 years we don't work. No sign of the way, you see, this profession, not to any other like profession, we not get regulations. If you get an accountant, ACC, for example, you get a body where they supervise owner, in the meaning that you have for carry out what they call integrity, respect, due process. If perhaps they find you wanting in any time, then get right for investigate you. And if they investigate you and discover, say, what did they say about you na true, you could lose that particular degree the way you don't get, and they're not going to ever certify you again. And guess what? Guess what? Your career done. Your career done. So he said no, at no time when this thing don't ever happen to her. So this completely it become something where we all for shock. He said for 6 years, it not only be for 6 years, they also appoint her as a regional chairperson of the West African English-speaking countries, and also it don't serve as the vice chair for the board of Intosar. Them position only hold them for 6 years. They not go give them position in there because they do background check before ever then give them critical position in there. So now that's itself a remind me. Under my leadership of the ASSL, Sierra Leone gained international recognition as a country willing to uphold the independence of Supreme Audit institutions, as there had been no interference with my job until 2021 when I was suspended for alleged professional misconduct. The public should be aware that the work of all auditors around the world is guided by laid down auditing standards. Public sector auditors are expected to ensure that the public interest, taxpayers and citizens in general, is upheld during the course of any audit. I believe that this is the reason why the Sierra Leone Constitution is clear in Section 119, subsection 6, which states in the exercise of his functions under this constitution or any other law, the Auditor General shall not be subjected to the direction or control of any person or authority. Now, waiting Lara Taylor-Pearce they talk, they say, because I strongly believe that in what way they do, it gets a state, it gets a standard, it gets a policy, it gets rules and regulation where each and every member for follow where they carry out your public duty for make sure say the people and you not question you. You work professionally. You make sure say count facts where you not compromise your integrity. And that you also refer it to the Constitution. It says section 119, subsection C, 6, they talk say, nobody, not for control, not for direct the Auditor General. And this is exactly what happened from Maada bill, according to sources who we get. They won't let this woman forget about anything for audit the president in office because this go count embarrassment. Mind you, these receipts, not to say that it just grab overnight, then go ask for a move. No. Now a process, a lengthy process, sending letters, explaining why they need this, until finally they go send forged documents. So those forged documents, now in this woman they try for verify now Lebanon and other places, now Dubai, Lebanon and Gambia. Where Marabio at Wam, Fatima Biu at Wam, and say, wow, yeah? You the check, you the case, you the check, you don't say you're a kingdom. Now we get here, now we decide. You the mad, now we can audit, now you want expose, we don't skit you. That was exactly what happened because the woman stood on our grounds for make sure say the right thing be done and say, no, we don't want you. Will they pull you? Will they suffer you? Will they tarnish your name? But let me, we go continue. He said it's worth noting that all the audit service Sierra Leone has always carried out its mandate using the international audit standard as specified in section 11, subsection 2A of the Audit Service Act of 2014. Ensure compliance with the auditing standards and code of ethics established by the International Organization of Supreme Audit Institutions and other recognized standards is issued or accepted by funding or donor organizations in conducting audit of their projects. The woman go before for explain to them, say, look, I know they just do this. They are laid down procedure, guidance, where how you go able, how we for do. This not to me no more putter. This not standard, what is international standards say, and our bodies then will recognize and then lay down, say, if you want to do this, now this for do, now this for do. Fambulen, the other day where I be they listen, whether they explain how they audit alone, you go not say that deliberate thief or that just recklessness or probably disregard for law make salon people of government officials no they agree for make the audit because they not they just boss by the rule. Then they even write their letter. So therefore can audit. Now then go further say even after that sometime they can even ask them back if certain document no reach, they able to say okay, bring this document. Then they give them enough time not to say now which one to. But some people are not just care about oh come about and then now we didn't power but what's in this bar? What are this possible? What are you? This na APC, na AP. That's you can answer them. They say na APC. Well, we hear them talk them say them Uganda na APC. Can you imagine? Anyway, we don't go before. They say as an auditor with over 30 years experience, I am well aware of the circumstances when an auditor is professionally bound to seek third-party verification and the procedures to follow for short verification. The public is aware that the tribunal set up to investigate one of my former deputies, Mr. Tamba Momo, and myself, started public sittings in March in 2022, following our suspension in November 2021. The case for suspension was only made known to us in June 2022. In response, I submitted an over 45-page comprehensive written response to the tribunal to explain the fact. Now, look how they do it. They suspend the woman, Lara Taylor-Pearce, and in deputy without even telling them what they do. With no, they just no go. We suspend you. What you suspend me for? You know, able to tell the person after some time, after like the month, they can't tell you because of professional misconduct, because there was nothing way for tell the person. So you just depend on cook up something, cook up a story for let you able come with something. So he say he writes to them, he explained to them more than 48 pages for let explain to them the fact what actually happened. He say he also members say, and he knows say there are standards where you contact a third party, way for follow. That's rules and regulation. This step, waiting not for do, all landing a part of the profession, part of the team that we use for contact the third party now Lebanon and Gambia. He said in the 21 months that the tribunal sitting lasted for, I attended every sitting except one in July. The tribunal hearings were public, and members of the public who were present at those sittings are aware that the only matters brought up pertaining to me as Auditor General during that 21-month period had to do with the third-party verification issues for a compliance audit and a regular audit management procedure for another audit. No evidence was adduced, nor were any witnesses called to support any of the other allegations stated in the case presented to us in June 2022. Though I had given a detailed written response to the case, there was no opportunity given to publicly defend myself, as those other allegations never came up during the public tribunal. So Fambu, not even produce what they say evidence. According to that, this author we say evidence not deserve. For so okay, we found this woman professional misconduct. Look what they do. If they work, if they watch film like computer, because now they could be a professional misconduct. If they release classified information, if they do this, all of those could be professional misconduct. It's still knock out one evidence. Okay, forget about if you knock out evidence. You say knock out one witness, not a single witness. Can you imagine? Not a single. Who's tribunal where they go do a witness not go do? Don't then conclude and back. Kangaroo, not so. Kangaroo, there we go. He said, nevertheless, he said not be get chance of not be get opportunity for defending him. He said, nevertheless, whilst I do wish to address any issue for which evidence was not led at the tribunal, I have read and listened with incredulity the most outrageous allegation linking me with leaking information. Finally, now, he said one of the two surprise past all. They say in distributes information to maybe, I don't know, third party or other person. All right, let me go quick on this one. I can categorically state that I, Lara Taylor-Pearce, have never known, knowingly or unknowingly, directly or through others, ever provided information or leaked any information used in any audit or in the process of carrying out my job to any person or persons, whether as an individual or part of a publication, whether those people are local or international. Those who have been leaking information now carry the burden of knowing that their actions, whether deliberate or otherwise, has resulted in the resignation of an innocent person, and now must examine themselves, just as those who have given false testimony to the tribunal. You know, Fumble, La pull me, let people and see me ugly face. There is something in me. One thing where can make her cry. One thing where I can feel pain. I don't care what that is be. I don't care if you're an APC. I don't care if you're an SLPP. I don't care if you're a white or black man. Advantage. Lie. I dey watch film. We all know. I'll go back in history. There is a film what they call Allegation. One Nigeria film. I know they, because I know some film I they watch. I know some actor act. I need to cry. No, what are they cry? Now act. But that film, it made me cry like the first film now the way I shed tears for. Now, film, I'm sure plenty people don't watch it. Then call it Allegation, one of the best Nigerian film we me don't watch ever. Then call it Allegation. I think Patata and they be the leading actor. They make allegation against that boy. By the tell them things now, saying an allegation, they don't kill her. That was the only film where I remember saying first tears for me. I just hate allegations purely, especially in this. You say to the human talk, he said, now will not be the leak the information. Will not be the leak the information. Now not say, now don't put an innocent person into trouble. And now una for search una conscience. Oh, that one they painful, that worthy. He said it's time for let them people in there. We feel saying them they do. All the leak information now that they can't put the case upon her for let them search them conscience. For let them check their conscience. You know, there is one thing when they lie per you. That's one thing, you know, sometimes they can tell you, they say that's the way you get so that pillow, they can beat you. That pillow na keno, well, they take and say soft. You know, something that we don't do to it can't be mortal, man. You know, say for the moment this person able to do me nothing, I can get in case, nothing, not get enough for the pillow they tell you, the pillow they warm you. That pillow, not to say now so that it can be a very uncomfortable place for holy though. And this particular line we talk, it touched my heart. Another for defender. But given the circumstance where surround this case, waiting me see how this government they behave, will no one accountability. I don't would deny if this woman say innocent. But people that will go give testimony. Now they talk about so. In the film where I tell you, allegation. That Nigeria film where I tell you, me people in family. People that come out, then go give allegation against Patata, then say, now in go take, now go kill. But the film simply, the allegation was Patata go take your uncle in Pekin, a village, for cancer sacrifice. You know, and people then get the bold mind go na court back and go point, they explain thing we don't happen till they kill Patata by the film. Just like what happened sooner. I don't know if I get them correctly. I just you don't say in all of him, you know, I don't try for round up my brain for get the concept. Now, all those people that wanna go team up, now go give false evidence against Lara Taylor. Well, she's gone. She's gone. But remember, say not so possibly faithful. That for you picking them and picking the faithful. Somebody they fight for a country. For we money, what's not in the country? Lights na problem. Medicine a problem. A person way for go against. How much them pay you? How much government pay you? For God's sake, tell me, how much government pay you? How much them pay you? But there is a God. There is a God. Maada be not in the God. Far from that, God forbid. Maada be it's and that. Instance no say illimited. But there is a God when they die. There is a God where they open that. Remember, whether you believe and or not believe, you give a judge. You give a good judge way. Don't think. Don't think. Power not forever. All right. Now he said, I would like the public to know that the audit service carried out its functions professionally and there are dedicated lines of responsibility and communication which staff adhere to. All audits are managed by the Deputy Auditor General who has full responsibility for those audits. Each category of audit, financial statements, compliance, and performance audits are carried out using specific international standards for supreme audit institutions. Each category of audit uses different standards. I can categorically state that here that apart from the quality assurance function within the organization which checks how audits are being done, all performance audits are agreed upon and monitored by an advisory performance audit committee chaired by the Deputy Auditor General, Finance and Corporate Services with members co-opted from the various divisions within the organization. This committee acts independently, and any delays for performance audits are dealt with by that committee. So you see how then they work, not to say Lara Taylor-Pearce will just grab no more say about audit. He explained the system, how the system operates. He explained the process. He said even when they don't do, they still get an advisory committee board where go look into particularly what they don't do before ever publish a report. So it's a rigorous process, a very challenging, long, lengthy process. So if you see them publish something and that, it means it don't go through all the checks, the standards, the performance, and make sure say it meets the standard, professional standard. What did they look forward to? He said there is no way a performance audit will have been stopped without this committee being made aware of this reason for short decision. In fact, only the APAC had the authority to stop a performance audit after a thorough review of issues that may have arisen. Thank you. He said this part of this APAC. In the audit service, this particular body also gets the power at any time for stop an investigation if you're not satisfied with that, or if they discover, say, not reach the threshold, or perhaps they flout certain key things where they're supposed, like performance audits in the sense, so make sure say it comply with standard. But that not happening. All their work. He said, I am aware that there were ongoing performance audit of some institutions, including the selected local council, which okay, whilst I was in office, the public is informed, unlike, okay, I'll move on to the next one. It said the public is informed that unlike financial statements and compliance audits, which are carried out annually, performance audits are based on agreed topics and can take over 2 years to be finalized. Let it be known that all financial statements in the Sierra Leone public sector, central and local governments, are prepared using the International Public Sector Accounting Standard, that's the IPSAS, and that is the basis of the audits of all financial statements. Now, it clearly again, more like this, the woman they show the procedure when they use, how then they take their time, how then they make sure they follow the international standard, then practice here, then body here, then regulations here, then protocols here, where you follow before ever you conduct certain audits in certain institutions. Very strict. He said, let me also take this opportunity to inform the public that the account and activities of the audit service are audited by an independent audit firm appointed by Parliament as per Section 119, subsection 2 of the Constitution. I can categorically state that no time has any audit report found me wanting of any professional or administrative mistake. Fumble, then can say, who is policing the police? Very good question. Now, apart from who then gets the power, the Constitution 119, subsection C, give them the power for make sure say the audit without taking sort of like order from the above. The same Constitution 119, subsection 12, say Parliament get right for audit. Another Parliament get right for appoint a firm, another body for go audit them. So even as that, then they audit the public institution. But again, Parliament they send other people for audit. He say at no time then fence say he perform bad, or you don't commit a crime, or do the due, follow the due process. Not that what or not, then fine and clean. Now it's for talk. He said on the 12th of June 2024, all parties to the suspension were called to meeting by the tribunal panel. At that meeting, we were informed that the report on the findings of the tribunal was completed and was to be presented on that date. We were told that we will be given copies of the report within a few days. As the 14th July 2024, we, the defendants, have not received any copy of the tribunal. Finally, I want the public to note that all this has taken place whilst I have been deprived of the opportunity for the Supreme Court to hear my case on whether or not tribunal itself is constitutionally legitimate. When I start this program, I tell you say Today, Maada be also successfully don't define what they call the three arms of government by rights, according to the woman. Then challenge this finding, then challenge first the tribunal, say, then for going to Supreme Court. But I'm not giving them the chance for even going to Supreme Court. Instead, let's just tell people and say, this was one of the two and deny her. And the Supreme Court are the highest body, like the highest law, like the highest court of law, the highest body, a court of law in our country, where they decide, any two then decide, they find out. Now, the woman say, in the angle, they not really a good day. Perhaps if then be go there, then go argue, maybe something this will not get forgotten. All right, let's just finish. It said, as this is a professional matter, I hereby prefer the contact of the professional bodies to which I belong for the Attorney General to report and provide them with alleged evidence of professional misconduct for which my removal is now being sought. I like this part. You know, the other day we talk about Tamba Momo, not so in self-cow this. This is not a challenge to the government of Salon. Una prove them people there, una go let them complain. Can you imagine somebody who guilty? He tells, okay, and say are guilty. Go let me complain to me people there, to me association there. They know say if they found out guilty, they're taking certificates, they're taking rights, they're taking in papers there. In other words, they will make like you put it again. He said, una go lay. The Attorney General go, when I take this report, when I don't produce, when I go let me complain, when I say me in a bad person, say me not follow the due process, say me don't do this. I don't know, but we'll go wait and see. Perhaps and we'll go there. Not so. He said the Association of Chartered Accountant, ACCA, na UK na ya. He also mentioned the Institute of Chartered Accountant, CASA, again, now Salon. He said, I wish to thank all those who supported me throughout this journey. I have received overwhelming support both locally and internationally, and I'm grateful to all of you. Despite the challenges, you all have continued to believe in what I stood for and continue to stand for. Finally, thanks to my legal team, led by Mr. Roland S.V. Wright, and the numerous professional colleagues who have never relented in their support for me, the truth, integrity, and professionalism. God bless you all. Lara Taylor-Pearce, Mrs. That was yesterday. What a sad state. What a sad state. A loss of force. I don't know where we are heading to. I don't know what is happening in our country anymore. Where is our democracy? Where are the lawyers? Where are the civil societies? Where are the clergymen? Where are the imams, the pastors? Where is the opposition? Where are you guys? Is this the way we say we pledge our love and loyalty to our country? That's how we love a country. That's how we promote Salon. What a difficult moment in the country. Why therefore punish people with a fight for the general good? All right. Fumble. Not happy, Shona. But when I hold on, not done it. The letter will be read the other day from Tamba. It tells you the truth not go ever then adapt forever. When I hold on. Something is coming big for her. Right. Now we go take a short break, and when we come, we can continue the other side of the program. We get 2 more issues that we can deal with. I'm sure will be of our interest. Now we take a short break. We can for them by the issues there. Better one. We can just now.
If you want to subscribe to the TPP Lyon YouTube page on your phone, click and open the YouTube app. Now the search box, just type Komon-Tok and click enter. When the page displays, look at the top middle and click the subscribe button. Subscribe. And not tap the click the bell close to the subscribe button and select all. As you don't subscribe, so anytime we go live, you go be among the first people them where they get notification.
All right, so welcome back to the second segment of the program here. If you just join me, this program we listen to, we call our Komon-Tok. Me represents Amina, Mr. Komon-Tok. We did three sides, with the TPP Leon and YouTube. Perhaps so it's useful for the first time. If you want for joining with something, we encourage you, click the subscribe button, turn the notification bell so you don't go miss nothing. We also did our Facebook, the name, our Talking Point platform, and we don't begin stream X, Twitter, just so you know. They struggle a little bit for bring calm this video and play for now about APC. Now two options get for happen now. Either we try again behind the scene for make them put her up, or if that's not happen, then we go left and for tomorrow and we will try to open the line. But this Lara Taylor issue, it not go done. Now mind so. And I want for belief say any sober say a union already for no threat for this woman. This no go just left and so. We no go just left and so. Now, more than $132 million, not to me words, or put one of the evidence they first study. Government say they don't know where I go. Or we reserve. We not get nobody for monitor, except them people here where they sing the praise.
I think that's why I laid the foundation in explaining the procedures. How does an entity get into the Auditor General's annual report? So it therefore means the required threshold as explained in my preamble when I was introducing this whole talk is that State House and Office of the President and many other institutions never met that threshold. Interestingly, it will interest you to know that, and this is what we want. When the 2020 report came out, the Office of the President was the most quote-unquote bombarded office from all sectors of life. When I'm using the word bombarded, because the media was after Office of the President, the non-state actors were after based on the issues that were in there. And remember, there are individuals managing those offices. Individuals are equally there. And what are we yearning for? Is enough implementation of our recommendations. So State House and Office of the Vice President, we say kudos to them. When we did the 2021 audit, and many other institutions, my brother, they adhere at all the stages that I spoke about. One, in the field, the little recommendations that were made, they adhere to them. When we issue the draft report, the few recommendations that were there outstanding, they adhere to them. And this is what we want. So if institutions, we are all crying for institutions to start implementing audit recommendation. I think that is the cry of everybody. If ban is crying people down today, it is as a result of non-implementation of audit recommendation. So if institutions have started implementing, I think the good thing that we start doing is probably other institutions that are far behind to now go there and start understanding what was your relationship, how was the management team, how was this team, how were the internal control set up, how far did they take these issues for them to be addressed. That is what we are all yearning for. So it's not only State House, it's not only Office of the President, but we have many more other institutions that actually took our audit work with every seriousness and assessed they were able to clear the issues that we raised. That was why State House and Office of the President was not in the 2021 report. But to say we never audited them, no. Even though I explained how institutions can be audited, but they were audited. The reason being simple, probably you have an answer to that. Public interest. Last year, State House, everybody. So we knew that last year, because of people's interest, yes, we audited them. In 2020, it was people's interest. So because everybody is having concern about Office of the President, they will be audited because it's a public office. It is subjected to similar scrutiny, the same scrutiny at all levels.
All right. We give glory to the Almighty Allah, God. We tell him plenty, plenty, thank you. I feel say at this moment, this program today, Lord just dedicate her entirely to Lara Taylor-Pearce. If you watch this program, know say there are Sierra Leoneans at home and abroad. We deal with you. You did the right thing. You stood up for the people of Salon, just like we say. You not agree with them bribe you. You not agree with them bend you. If you serve you God, believe her, he will take charge. Trust in God. Trust in God where they serve. All you want to don't go testify against you. As long as you believe in your heart, say you clear, you not do anything wrong, and for just do according to the swear, the oath way you took, God will see you through. And the prayers of Sierra Leoneans will continue to be upon you. Una share, if you not subscribe, una osabi Lara Taylor-Pearce, una tell and say this entire program will dedicate them to her. They know say the entire management and all the community members here will deal with you, will support you. We believe, say, you don't play your part. You know, one of the heroes, one of the legend we will forever continue to celebrate. To the people of Salon, before we open the line, I want to take this word back. Desmond Tutu, Line Talk. He said, hope is being able to see that there is light despite all of the darkness. Plenty people don't lose faith. Plenty people don't lose hope. But believe me, when Moses, the Israelite, when Pharaoh behold them as slave, despite all the plea and they begged them, he left them and then go serve them God. He refused. Moses begged God for make God intervene according to the landed people. From that time where God begged, from that time when Moses begged God for let God intervene, it take God 40 good years for the answer. And finally, when God want to destroy Pharaoh, what did God do? He sent Angel Gabriel in the form of human, like Mataman can ask whose punishment we want. The God, that wise God. Angel Gabriel come, he said, like how you be Pharaoh, the king of this place. Now you get them people there. Now you get the power. Now you can do everything. Now you give life. Because Pharaoh be call himself as a god. He give life, he take life. By putting two people in, they kill this one he say, I free you. Even though you're not creating, that's why they create. That's why they give life. When Angel Gabriel asks him, he said, what you go do? Now you they feed them people, now you they take care of them. Now you they govern them, now you not the king. If anyone challenge you, what did you do? He said, they go drown and they get sea. That was the reason we make they go drown at the sea. Not to God choose one. Now, even punishment we facing at the heaviest punishment we can give to any of his subject to decide that, now God gave. God sent a whole angel in the form of Motaman, go ask King Pharaoh what you would do if somebody disobey you. It's at the ground, and God just taking what he would left on the sea. So all those people that we face today, they're permanent. All of what face today, solution when they come, God take and say the Israelites 40 good years before God answered their prayers. 40 good years. Sierra Leoneans, now take this from Desmond Tutu. Hope is coming. It might not be today, it might not be next year, but believe. That's not the last thing we will Andrew quote. We tap the program here today. We know they had nothing on this program. We just put time for aside it. So they come up on the line. When they come give you the mic for yourself talk to me. How you feel, what you take on the issues here, or don't talk about. They can connect or I give you short break and I give short moment now. All right. We want to put for you the all right. All right. Okay. That's not the number on the screen. And again, before we open the line first in the first place, I'll just pass this message quick before we open the line. We don't forget. Wanna be suggesting now we open a sort of like don't open the donation, yeah. But we still, I just let I not forget. We still they try for do something behind the scene. We want to make sure see anything will be in Canada. The people that we deserve, they actually deserve it. We don't want to talk Canada, but we no more. We not to forget we not forget. When they come back, we announce, we tell them exactly, and we take them from that. Yeah. All right. Okay. We don't put the line up. All right. We go first caller. Yes, my brother. Who say they call from?
Yeah. Yeah, they call from Australia, brother.
Yeah, my brother, you get the platform. You get 2 minutes.
Yeah, Mr. Komon-Tok. Thank you for the energy we don't see. For all them fact findings there, so where they bring to win, where they forward to win, where they could understand what they behind the scene. You see, people are just minority of people they try for uphold the right of the people naturally. And then go for pay. If they not pay in the hands of humans, then they pay in the hands of God Almighty, inshallah, by Allah power. If that country they today, God, they let people away they inside the village, they picking them. You see, vice president, they go to map, they talk, say, hey, all people and they go school, man they go school, mama they go school, papa they go school. The picking they not go school, they not get good education. Then people in their land, what a big lie. Then why they go for pay the price? The one they go testify against Lara Taylor-Pearce. Like we talk, say the pillow, they had to lay a part. They go pay, and they go pay then with the generation. They begin the yet on one, they go pay. But unlike power, this pay now is there to weed the flow, but the rest of it, now to the foods that they eat, they get for end. But unlike power, no always said, no get one voice. No, they not keep the election. That the election result now for pattern over. Now make the cry all over the world, internationally. Whoever get way for write letter to the United Nations, wherever, to anybody, ECOWAS, and with the voice, the media them, they give the mediums. So we get one word, they voice this one word, we say this result, let them people let them produce them. Look what they go. APC, they fight themselves because of the pocket. They not care for we the people, innocent people who they suffer. They fail to realize it now.
All right, thank you very much, my brother. Thank you very much. Yeah.
Get one voice.
All right, thank you very much, my brother. Thank you. Yeah. All right. Now we had another voice. Okay, we missed this one. All right. Okay. Now, now we look a little bit on the. And this one they come up from Alusine S. Camara. It's time for the Salon people to stand up for justice for Lara Taylor, for Lara Tambamomo, and our June 23 election results. Let's forget about our political party, tribes, and region and think Salon. All right. Yes, call outside the call from.
Mr. Komon-Tok, good afternoon. This is Jibila from New Jersey.
Yeah, Jibila from New Jersey. You get the platform. Go ahead, please.
I hope if Dubai caller for the listening way they analyze them here so we they feel pain. I pain the way they feel so not you want to feel more. Really they feel pain. When SLPP in the opposition, the way would be the alapanes, even Mr. Alone be the fastest growing nation, our economy. During that school mindset. They man, they still make noise no more in a cosmetic. Any two APC they do na cosmetic. Who do cosmetic? This all cosmetic. Then again, civil rights society, society, they wouldn't be, they use the bar association, they use other organization against KPC, Kelfala, everything they call you, all the anti-corruption. So all names and they want to for call. Allah under APC, doing the Allah. That's it, I don't think the fastest growing economy under this. Remember the Allah, how strong almost 2,000, all the musicians, they all sing against this. And man, I blame a number for we allow Maada be for Kaya, but a very democratic. They allow the space, not perfect. But Amadi is far better. The two women that you did to so that this country, I think she can still in dictatorship. Look like that joke. Man don't capture the bars, we should silence the civil rights society. Make musicians, they're not going to sing it. Look what he did in the face of everybody to so that they look at it. Look what he do for this lady. Look what he do this lady. Everybody's on quiet one. You know, so they can and campaign, build and go that see that they lie, but when they build it, then they build the government for this lie, then they follow. The truth lie in the last. They don't tell everybody, but they know the land for mistake. But no matter what the matter build to, and they always talk and this man, a massive demonstration they pull and then get for all and one the man. When they all gather for them, look Donald Trump, right? This for kill so with all the kind security we Donald Trump get, the best intelligence we Donald Trump gets. Now God nice save us to be faced yesterday. Donald Trump, now God save him.
Yeah.
That's what to do for making order. And now God, yeah. So no matter do you not feel the insecurity we get or this we get, you're not using at one point, you're not creating, you're not giving presidency of insecurity. So let him know say we God ready for and what they do the people of Sierra Leone understand. It commodity. And I don't know more.
Thank you very much, Jibila. Thank you very much. Now we had another voice. Yes, my brother, I get the platform. Where side you call from?
Yeah, this is Abdul call from United States.
Yes, Abdul, get the platform. Go ahead, please.
As Mr. Komon-Tok, I don't feel too good.
Sorry.
They read that line who say the lady they cry, say they want to open the leak information. You know, like in the can suffer for that so. And it's not to your voice have been there. I swear to anything, tell like now the lady they complain to me. Oh God, that part they too sorry. I been called last week and they said, you say for me they treat a woman like the way they treat this. It's not easy. But if this woman they listen to this program, make it take this. That same way they do your thing, where it pain you. Now that thing they ask God for help. Ask God for help right now if you they listen. You enter Mamomo. Una call God, una ask God for help. That patience where God gets over them people, yeah, we all pray, let God reduce them. With your prayer, we believe say God will reduce that patience. God will reduce that patience over them people, yeah. We go see the nakedness. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Komon-Tok. I really appreciate this. Lord, dedicate this program to the lady.
Yeah.
Thank you, bye.
Yeah, thank you very much. So, family, just so maybe we don't know, maybe some say they watch the program, maybe they watch her, but do ya, you Sabian, share this program, say, we dedicate this program to her. Una help we share her. To her. Do ya, all the under we know on our share, on again. See, the entire community now, we deal with her. But Paul we add to her. Paul we had another voice. Yes, call outside the call from.
Yeah, Mr. Komon-Tok, this is Femi from Prairie Junction.
Yeah, Femi, get the platform. Go ahead.
Yeah, the thing is, people don't care about state capture, people don't care about all of the shenanigans where this government here, so they perpetrate. So, Lara Taylor-Pearce from the one people missing a lie, government, the lie panel, Tambahomo. There are so many other people we they go through or we don't go through waiting Lara they go through. So, this man, it is high time for removal from office. On our all try together and ourselves together. Komon-Tok, we had all other bloggers, this not to Samura, business not to Cherry Coco business, this man for promotion that or else Salon will finish, Salon will rubbish pass out, rubbish. One thing is Lara Day on the right path. They don't give them a chance when I go to ACC, when I go complain them, when I go present all our
evidence.
Complain. So yeah, now let me get out this man before God.
All right, thank you very much. Now we had another voice. right, okay, we don't get any other. Okay, this one done. All right, okay, let's take this one. Yes, call outside the call from. Yeah, outside the call from.
Yeah, I call from the US.
All right, you get the platform, your brother. Go ahead.
Yeah, thank you so much, my brother, for the good job. We, you did do. At least you give you information, with substantial evidence. Let God bless you for that.
God bless you too.
And also, this woman, if he did listen, let him know say we deal with him, we remember in prayer. They said before, more time and faith for you, let God faith for you. This woman don't work for that country there. Before this government they come in, we don't see where this government, where them begin our opposition, they use this woman in report, against the then government, APC government. Now, because of the woman still stand with a work, just because of not getting the favor now, they decide for turn to this woman.
Yeah,
When this woman now they go through right now. All the one that we connive, the one that say we will give evidence, false evidence against them. Them and the generation of whoever get peace. Then will receive million times the pain where this woman they go through right now. Maada will make up unnecessary case against this woman in deputy just because of one lady expose her. A disciple to where they're under the boss, like children and nothing we don't deserve the nation. God will destroy Maada Bio and the generation. Even in 15 and self which you don't America, God will destroy them. God will pay Maada Bio for all what he don't do now with nation. If not good work Maada Bio don't do, let God pay on that goodness. If not bad work he don't do, God will pay Maada Bio and the generation. Thank you so much. God bless you.
Thank you very much. You've talked some to bye. Then they use this woman reports on opposition. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
That was exactly what they use. The opposition, the SLPP, when they on opposition, they use this, they wait for these reports. They use them very, very well at their advantage. But now when it's in on turn, they say no. Now APC the taker, we know the taker. Anyway. Now, somebody put by focus $1.3 billion worth of Sierra Leone minerals was exported in 2023 for far more than the total MCC amount, but the impact of the proceeds has not been reflected in the lives of Sierra Leoneans. This one is coming from Air Bank. Salon is already dumb and doomed because of we Sierra Leoneans are dumb enough. All right. And this one come from Yebu Agents. They say, why are all the civil rights people are from the Mende tribe? And this one they come out from Kabul. Okay, I think it applied to somebody. You say, Erika, there is no integrity. That's the reason those organizations could not come out and openly condemn the wrongs in governance. All right. But we add with Fambu from the Komon-Tok. Yes, so Fambu, you get the platform.
Hello, Mr. Komon-Tok. This is Fambu from Komon-Tok community. Thank you so much. Thank you. I feel the pain when you talk. So you left small about our own here. This salon, no, Mr. Komon-Tok, we've still waited after 40 years. Mr. Komon-Tok, salon exists.
No, I'm not saying we go for an example.
No, what I will say, if in case we wait, we don't know what to body you pay. But this man, how possible you live again in this country, Mr. Komon-Tok? You talk all at trouble. They're not. No, example you give. If that example also work to 40 years, we're going to get nobody give the salon in a very genuine way. Anybody will just say, because APC not just saying opposition no they get at the country. That man go to the constitution, he go do anything, go say go for 10 years, go for 30 years, then get the change. Look, go say Silvano stuff. So you would say, we could have been and 5 to 5. So you come also. So they can tell all the proof, wrong, all the evidence. What's all then? I would say, people there. What for do next? What if you do next? You don't talk about what the next solution. It's like, come on, that many people that come out today say, what the next solution? What if we do? Because right now, we're all baffled. We know they don't turn the boat. They will get to don't turn. We need to say what are the next solution to do. Because right now, when they say, okay, this, that, they say, oh, pray, when they say this, when they say that, election, we don't see all the proof. What if we do now? Why don't you negotiate? So you come out and let Abu fight for me. But that is not like running at the ground. When I see what they came here, like people about the out of the country, but don't tell us what I tell or perfect. Tell Tima, what did they happen to it alone? The good man say, Alex say, they just put you some down and something they give for drink. This is so sorrowful. It's sorrowful. Look, this woman is sorrowful. See how they beg. Anybody knows about this woman. If you sabi her, yes, you know what the program, where you know say anyone, you share this program to her. And this will they say, please don't share and subscribe because I've already important message there. They kind important people that we will lost them. When we get a guys straight people like get our country. Oh, this is very sad. I'm gonna have to get my own share and then also subscribe, please, and like and then also. Thank you so much. God bless you, Mr. Komon-Tok.
God bless you too. Now we had another voice. Yes, call outside the call from. Outside the call from?
Yes, I was.
Yeah, outside the call from.
I call the Komon-Tok community.
All right, so go ahead, please. You get the platform.
Mr. Komon-Tok, which you know more community say this. Woman issue because the woman stand for the truth. I make this stuff, but which you know more we say that now. How we added also all stand one, all pretty common good, and that's our law all do, and that's the main takes that.
Thank you very much for your contribution. All right, okay. Right. This one they come from Salon Women. It say we don't have a government in Seattle. We have a mafia criminal cartel. And this one they come up from Victoria Kano. It say anyway, this government not serious. The thief government. And this one it come up from Mama Jumaba. It says some of we will not surprise at the treacherous act of Bill because we know him as criminals. Man with bad heart and selfish man asking him what he did with the $18 million as head of states. And this one coming from Gladys Facebook. It say our country is doomed with these criminals in governance. And this man, Kate from Facebook, Kate K, he say the woman of caliber says legally. And this one they come up from G4, it say now the reason this why Sierra Leone people for stand up. James Camara, they say good afternoon, Mr. Komon-Tok, how market. I don't come back, so I don't politician then I buy and sell game, then they pan now. If they no sell game, then they buy time. Sorry, we country indeed. This one coming from George Orwell. He said there is a foul game playing with within the APC big ones. Most of the Most of them have been compromised by Maada to support him in his quest for his rigging. Time will tell soon. And this one, they come from Alima Kanu. And of course, we have a friend, Mr. Kelvin Sisi, as always. Thank you for joining us. And so, Fambo, we go tap a program here today. We go come back tomorrow with another one, hopefully. And we just want to say plenty thanks, as always, for the time owner they dedicate for Can Follow Me. And I'm pretty sure it has nothing to do with Mr. Komon-Tok. It's about the country. You know that. All right, I'll take the last call and we'll wrap up the program. I'll just take the last call. Yes, caller, how's that you call from?
Mr. Komon, Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. Wa rahmatullahi ta'ala barakatuh.
Let God help you. Let God help you now. Now don't try. Now they try for this country.
For that world.
But dear, Mr. Komon-Tok, you know, we country, you need prayers. Dear, I want to let you pass on this information. I want all Sierra Leoneans who they suffer every day where you come on, we left you host. If you're a Muslim, pray for Sierra Leone. Read Kulwala, Kula Udibrabi, Fala Kula Udibrabi Nas, then you put Yata Krusi. Do them every day, everybody, before they pray, call Sierra Leone. If you're not Christian, pray. They call Sierra Leone before say this prayer, they pray for Sierra Leone. Like everybody pray for the country. All the depth, all the darkness, like God protect the country. So we'll get to country how we want it. Not to that, I see cloud hang over Sierra Leone. Hear
we don't need pray. Some prayer, you need action now.
Yeah, we don't need pray. As Mr. Komon-Tok, we don't need pray. We get for pray. Hear
You want the one they hold a copy from? The one they hold a copy from the religion. See how they answer then they just pray and they act. You see Israel and Palestine.
Yeah, I know. Action with prayer as well. Not to say that the prayer no more. But what I tell you, every morning, all Sierra Leoneans, before you come on and do, pray God for Sierra Leone, call Sierra Leone in name, then you pray God for the country. All the darkness, like God, clean and for we.
All right. Thank you very much, my brother.
Any action we get for take and Bola will not underestimate prayers as well.
Of course not. Thank you very much, brother. God bless you.
God bless you. God guide and protect you and your family. You don't try.
Yeah, same to you. Thank you. All right. Okay. Perhaps what we will do, we'll just manage, squeeze this one. This one will be the last bonus call. We will take this one and we wrap up. Yes, call outside the call from. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yes, who said they call from?
Yes, they call from the US. This is Barry the talk.
Okay, Barry, you get the platform, you get 2 minutes.
All right. Komon-Tok. I don't know if Sierra Leoneans they don't look to certain issues why all this they happen to we. Sierra Leoneans we know people with the prayer. I believe 90% of Sierra Leone they pray, but with the prayer God know the answer. We ask ourselves why this they happen to we. I tell you Komon-Tok, Sierra Leoneans we get problem. We all we are the most dishonest people in the where you think. You know, the way we behave to we say if you go like any sector in Sierra Leone, even to the markets, any side you say you go to Sierra Leone, na crook, na criminal business, we behave here. Where if you remember anytime each of the two presidents the way they don't tell we say, now we change your behavior. If we not change, God self not intervene. We behavior not good, we dishonest. The dishonesty way we is so much that Komon-Tok it beyond imagination. And God, not a mortal man, God, now we had God the what for reward we of what we do. So many things on the happen. You go to the market, you go see the market, woman them. Would I put candle in a cup? So I go buy 5 cup, now 2 cup, you get any sign that the country, now criminal business in the happen. No sign, no the way you go, you say alhamdulillah. You call your brother and say, you say, now do business. Now crook is the time for crook you. God know the ever come to them people in the aid. Because we don't decide for change. We don't decide for change. If we don't decide for change, I tell you, Komon-Tok, God will intervene. But right now, everybody what people in the talk so now. Plenty people them, they just talk at all. They're not honest. The dishonest in the country ain't too much. And they don't know the answer we of watching the going of the country.
Thank you very much, my brother.
If we all change, we all decide for change, we come to one, believe you me, and they say, for policeman, now come on team. And I want to say something back. Komon-Tok. I really want let we try for connect to the southeast. Let we try to get them because we alone not going to overdo this. We alone.
All right, thank you very much, my brother. Thank you very much, my brother. Thank you.
If we not try to bring in the southeast side, if they want to come out, Maada be on a common team.
Thank you very much.
The southeast need for intervene.
All right, thank you very much.
If the northwest, then just come out. The southeast you don't. And they tell you Komon-Tok, they know the work.
All right,
because international war, they know say they always say, who's you right stop. Now there, other post, who's you on right, now the other post you on right begin.
All right, thank you very much for your contribution.
70% come out, then 60%, 40% not come out, 30%, then they look at like say, na political issue.
Okay, thank you very much, my brother. Thank you.
The talk say, then we find a way how we're able to sensitize the Southeast. Inside this issue.
All right, thank you.
We say the whole country they come out massively.
Okay, now we had another voice. Thank you very much. Now we had this last. This is not the last dinner. Yes, call outside the call from.
Yeah. My name is Ali, they call from Maryland.
Okay, and you get the platform. La just put now the light and the screen. Let's see the number. You get 2 minutes, sir. Go ahead.
Okay. I feel so disappointed because the APC, they're so disoriented and scattered, and then gets opportunity with all the information here what this lady gets for use them against this government. But then sit by, they defect themselves. You know, one thing I did think, say, we get for forget about APC. And I want to talk about APC set by this platform again. Let God will bring somebody forward because they are a bunch of nonsense and useless people there. They're all in their pocket in the faithful. See what they happen. See, you read the page. I feel so bad. Where are we going? Where the people of Sierra Leone, where are they going? Them vote trade. I can remember back the way SNP if I be APC in power to come all the time they go unaccounted for. But they sit down, not do nothing, then they affect themselves, then they we get for choose other people them. We need to look, no, forget about talk about APC because like the more we talk about APC now, the more we entrench SLPP because like there is no other option. Our option is APC. They become more entrenched, they become more firm because they don't think they get a grip over them. And so the people of Sierra Leone will never see the day. So when we start for get other strategy and bring other people on board.
Thank you very much, my brother. Thank you. That's the last caller for tonight. Thank you very much. We appreciate your call. And all those people that we don't call, the one that we struggle on able get. As always, we appreciate you all. We all value. If you not call today, hopefully tomorrow you will get through the line. Just so you know, we need to select. When they see this and they call, this like how some people like to look at that. All right. We tap here. Well, This now we offer now continue to share the platform. The people always say, yeah, the platform they grow more viewers and they come. That's it. Let people then get now the awareness. Some of them don't make it clear. Say if 20% or 30% of Sierra Leoneans listen on the platform, that's it. Mentality they change. And we all can't do it alone. We depend on that. So, but when you share, you also share your message. You call the way they make, also the listener. You know, instead they get you wisdom where you don't can shout with. All right. Until then, on a bye bye. They come back tomorrow.
If you want to subscribe to the TPP Leon YouTube page on your phone, click and open the YouTube app. Now the search box, just type Komon-Tok and click enter. When the page display, look at the top middle and click the subscribe button. Subscribe. And not tap the O. Click the bell close to the subscribe button and select all. As you don't subscribe, so anytime we go live, you go be among the first people them where they get notification. If you want to subscribe to the TPP Leon YouTube page on your phone, click and open the YouTube app. Now the search box, just type Komon-Tok and click enter. When the page display, look at the top middle and click the subscribe button. Subscribe. And not tap the O. Click the bell close to the subscribe button and select all. As you don't subscribe, so anytime we go live, you go be among the first people them where they get notification.
For safe we country, cause this thing where the brain line go down the country. Before they make me like they pull it up, people never angry and one yeah. And just busy for the soul back seat for the fight me. Oh no, it's not a tribal thing, this not bad politics for divide and win. People they suffer, see they no be seen, just they pack the money left up on the tribal scene. Wise up, join the I4 sing, yeah. Tell me if the price na market, they go down where you show you last name. And the same stuff and no more now we all the left for explain. Oh, if you not keep so all you not promise them that the manifest. You not no need for the do and see how they man you. Man up on some truth, you then down space. Or them puts you in a tight place. Or you left a far place. Exile from your own place. Hey, hey. You get different views in a no space. Or them puts you in a tight place. Or you left in a far place. Exile from your own place, yeah. You know we get far away from we are tell we might get home. Even though I holla did, you know no place like home. No place like home. The only place we don't call we own. We not go leave on alone. My body's driver. Wise up, come together. To all this many things where the eye don't see. Crimes against humanity. When I don't suffer, people say we don't lose with sanity. When I wanna buy first, nothing I know gets right. Not to water, not to team for it, not to delight. If not the people themselves, when I unite, now they walk and we neck, when I jump, now the flight. No no one may go fetch for we right. Boku tax on the people, more burden. Every day new thing, more problem. Waka fine, all the waka people fine. Corruption effect, no can for state. You see it takes states to asylum makers, then they. We not the rich for make una fail. Cause that una they fail, and so we they pay. We wanna free the country on bail. My lights are line and we back away. Oh, if una keep so all una promise them that manifesto. Una no need for the do them see how the man you follow for talk truth, then don't space. Or them put you in a tight place. Or you left a far place. Exile from your place. Hey. You get different views, then don't space. Or them put you in a tight place. Or you left in a far place. Exile from your own place, yeah. Even though we get far away from home, we are till we might get home. Even though I holla day, you know no place like home. No place like home. The only place we go call we own. We not go leave am alone. I'm going to try my thing. Wise up, come together to all you know they pay attention. And myself don't begin make true confession. We are here and find lecture. How now you must control government you get. How they don't look for light there. They no see. And if lights no there, nothing no go work. Well, we science don't come for this business now. Because me no say, if now we can't give money safe within the use for fly. We don't get no benefit to this country. Then get a safe and pay that shit now at light will come. This is not a rocket science. The country don't left now. Nobody know for talk. The youth say, oh, Abu and now for tomorrow. And they can kill them with young people are dying. Civic rights for protest. Safe, they don't take now we army. But you stand for the right thing, then send them police and soldier by you. How? Now get okay. Because we push people into the wall. If we expect them for bounce back. The credibility of the elections and the legitimacy of this government, look at it on now. But all day, they can plan how for rule this country now without no benefits for the people. But one thing we always they forget, that the God factor and the will of the people.